Hey there, welcome back to our Tibet campaign. In the previous episode, we finished our second Mauryan War, and we're kind of just going to be in a bit of a recovery state from that. Our war exhaustion is pretty high, so we're going to just chill for a bit. We have our Legion on drill. That's fine for now. It does look like we have some provincial revolts looming. We have these two over here. Looks like this one up in the Bactria region is gonna go pretty soon. So maybe I'll have you guys just go up there for now. Just maybe hang out over here. We do have some levies that we have to disband still. So why don't I unpause and I will disband you guys like so. That's pretty good. So now our war exhaustion should start to be... Yeah, it's going down a little bit faster now. So that's nice. So that's going to start working its way down. What is this? Rising from obscurity. Tibetan fortunes are rising. Over time, our kingdom has achieved both greater wealth and power. Traditionally, we have relied on the ability, valor, and dignity of our ancient and honorable families, but with rising fortune, there is also ample opportunity for new men of quality to rise beyond their birthright. Some families have, to a greater degree than others, achieved power and influence in our kingdom, and there is perhaps room for one of them to have a lasting legacy among the Tibetan elites. So we've got three different new families that we could choose from. We could choose the Nangji clan. We could do the Lakring Se. Doesn't look like we already... we already have a Nangji, or the governor of that place right there. And we have you, Chukstang. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, I might go with the one that already has someone employed already. So we're gonna have some scorned families, I think, for a bit. So we're gonna have to start jumbling some things around, it looks like. Maybe we can... Well, first let's check our researchers. Maybe we'll have, like, someone with a pretty good trait or something like that. So, you are a 9. The highest we have right here is an 8. Caring. That's your name. Let's see what else we can give them. We do see a spa over here. Do I want to give them that? The treasurer, essentially? Maybe I'll... I'll definitely give them this, because he's not particularly good at this. So you're not bad. You'll go in there. That's fine. And you have the same skill set as this guy over here. Or how are we doing for Marshall, actually? Much better for Marshall. Yeah, okay, Marpo. You're going to be the guy. Sweet, okay, so we'll just unpause it for now. I think we are working on a claim for these guys over here. So that'll be nice to deal with. They are, unfortunately, looking like they're going to go through a civil war pretty soon. But for now, we're just going to kind of sit tight, and we are going to wait for some of these provincial rebellions, I think. This one, we could maybe try to replace the governor. She's not of a royal family, so I don't think it'll bother anybody. Governor corruption does seem to be a bit of an issue, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's going to, like, if we put in somebody who isn't corrupt, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. State, religion, happiness if you're a governor, because you are zealous. The old ways, what is this? Likmiku, a powerful general in command of a great number of loyal troops, has issued a demand to the court. Okay. Despite our efforts to move away from reliance on the upper classes, Likmikia demands that we change our policies on the recruitment of soldiers so as to increase the power of influence of the nobility. We should think twice before refusing such a powerful man. Okay, what's going to go on here? Okay, so he wants to change our laws back to military service. which is not terrible. That would drastically increase our levies, but honestly, no. I kind of like the discipline bonus that we get here. And at some point, I think I'm going to go over to Royal Guard some point down in the future. I don't think we need to move off of this right now. And I don't really have the gold to offer him anything. Do I just go with it? I really don't want to. I might take the stability hit. Well, let's just take the stability hit. That's fine. Okay, that hurts, but I think that's the best option out of all of them. I don't want to go back to military service. I think that'll make more people unhappy over the long term. We do have a lot of political influence. It might be a good time to found some more cities. And I was kind of thinking of creating some cities on the eastern or the eastern borders against the Qin here. Maybe making some border towns or something. Like if we could build a city in here. This has a decent population and it's up in the mountains. This would be a really good choke point here. Building a city in here and in here as well. This one being up in the hills. These are nice defensible areas. This one also could be good up in here. Maybe I'll do that one as well. We'll just create three border towns. Might be tempted to do it up here, but these places aren't necessarily defensible. Yeah, combat width is 40 up in the plains. Scandalous dominus. While the occasionally rakish and loose tendencies of Zhangzhung are well known throughout the upper circles of Qianglong, no one was quite prepared for the appalling slew of allegations leveled at him of late. There are growing rumors of terrible indecencies perpetrated on slaves at debauched gatherings honoring the god of wine, where Zhangzhung and his lewd entourage exhibit and debase their latest acquisitions from the Empire of Saparang. Zhangzhung denies everything in the most stringent terms, claiming the tales to be lies engineered by his political opponents. The gossip is backed by several witnesses who claim to have been besmirched by Zhangzhung personally. Slaves and virtuous citizens across Zhangzhung and are demanding government-sanctioned justice to deter these excesses. We can no longer ignore the situation. Okay, well, let's see this here. What is this guy's traits? He's cautious, forgiving, kindly, and incapable. Okay. He's not corrupt at all. I'll just say a token inquiry. I bet you this is just slander right here. I bet you that. Someone is asking for military access. You guys are, because you are having a civil war right now. Yeah, maybe just go solve your civil war and then I'll deal with you later. Trial developments. Okay, so I probably won't read all of this here. It looks like we could just say we'll just have to see what happens. We will get a little bit of popularity boost here, which is nice. He will go down in popularity, and the Oo family will lose a little bit of prestige. So we'll just have to wait what happens here. We do have a bit of gold. I feel like building something in our capital. Maybe like another aqueduct or something and get more people moving in there. Scandal draws to a close. Oh, looks like he was. Was he guilty? Yeah. Tibet gains unfair trial for 120 months. National slave happiness minus 12%. That's not very good. That's just going to make people more upset. Now this place over here looks like it's going down pretty fast. Can we switch you over to harsh treatment? That will solve that issue over there. A lot of people are asking for military access right now. We have the Bactrian Revolt as well as the Halen Revolt. I'm going to deny the Halen Revolt and the Bactrian Revolt. You guys are not... Oh, you guys are disloyal. This guy is exceptionally disloyal right now. Okay. We could try to reward some of his veterans. He's quite influential. Like, if we look at his loyalty, it says -10 refused recruitment demand and -15 tarnished honor. Ooh. If we tried to bring him to trial, we have a very low chance of success there. Well, I think we're going to try to make friends with him. Why don't we do that for now? Because we do have some promises about the revolt right here. I'd like to be able to rely on him. The gladiator. We could buy him a gladiator. I think that'll be fine. And just to increase our popularity some more, I'm going to throw a little gold in here and hold some games. We meant to do that after the Great War against Maurya, so we should try that again. We should be doing that. Bring on the challenge. Yeah, let's bring on the challenge. So this is going to go off in 1 month here. We'll send a tiger to the guy. Maybe he'll like that. And now these guys are Bactria, another Bactria. There's technically 3 Bactrias right now. These guys are in full revolt right now. You guys are too disloyal to control, but will you actually do something about it? Yeah, you are going to be doing something about it. So that's nice. And it looks like our leader did quite well in the Tibetan games, and we're going to get 10 popularity out of that. That's nice. Nice little stack wipe right there. They lost 297 only, and they're just going to go right over here and stack wipe these guys as well, and take this this fort. Making an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter Likmikia. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the cheapest one, which is commission a sculpture to his honor. That'll cost 16 gold. That's easy. We do have lots of money right now. Why don't we start building some more temples, or theaters, actually. Just especially in this area over here. Actually, instead of temples, I think it'd be better if we maybe deleted a couple of these. And instead built a couple of temples instead of theaters. Let's build some temples in here. Like here. And maybe here as well. Okay, so these two are now friends. So what does that do for his loyalty? How much does that change? It goes up to 30. It's still not enough to be able to control him. We can't tell him what to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. We could try to lower his popularity by smearing his reputation. That will cost us 2 tyranny, but I don't think it's such a bad idea. It doesn't cost us loyalty there, does it? Well, no, he's plotting quietly. That's what went down a little bit there. But he's at least doing something useful for us. After this, I might take the opportunity. Oh, actually, I should pause for a second here and grab a military tech. I'm going to get communal bonds, which will give us light infantry morale plus 10%, which is very nice. The rights of Skan. Some of the youth in the settlement of Skjong and Gyalrong. Okay, yeah, this one we've seen before, where the people are banging. The young people are banging, essentially. Yeah, we could say let them if they so wish. That could that'll give this territory a little bit of a pop growth bonus. And it could absolutely use that. So yeah, I think that's fine. We'll let them get away with that. We have some starving pops, looks like, coming from over here. Because we have no trade routes. That's why. So we should probably think about maybe getting some. We don't really care about citrus. Rice ain't bad. Okay, let's get some rice. And maybe we'll get some grain as well. Let's see what kind of impact that has. Okay, yeah, that does seem to... Well, it just turned April, but we should still fill this out with some food. It does seem like there are a lot of citizens here. So how much are we looking at? Okay, plus 62. We're doing okay. Okay, so this is still happening over here. We do have some more promises coming. Provincial revolts have been much more of an issue in this playthrough than my Bosporan one, I will admit. Oh, looks like you guys just recruited some levies here, which is a little annoying. Can we just end this one anyway? Can we just do that? Yeah, we can just do that regardless. So we'll do that. We will banish those of class. And it looks like Kalinga is done for. It looks like Kalinga is being... Oh, no, it says... Yeah, no, plus 20 for Pandya. That's right. So, yeah, it looks like we're witnessing the end of the Buddhist kingdom here, unfortunately. They were doing so well, and somehow Pandya overtook them. I mean, Pandya was, like, dead at one point. When is our truce over with Maurya here? 602, so it's in 3 years. Okay. You guys are still super disloyal. Can we maybe remove him as a friend? That'll cost us 30 political influence. I'm thinking it might be better if we try to make him a rival and then assassinate him. Because this guy's, he's just, really annoying right now. Bribing him's not going to do anything either. Okay, I'm going to remove him as a friend. That's going to cost some political influence, so it kind of hurts. And I am going to instead make him a rival and assassinate rival. This is going to cost us 7 tyranny and aggressive expansion, so that's kind of annoying. On the plus side, we're not going to be scheming for influence anymore, so we're not going to be hurting our popularity as much. But on the negative side, we're not going to make as much political influence. But we do have enough PI for the next divine sacrifice. So for now, let's just hope this works. It says 34% chance of success. I'm not really liking those odds right now. Yeah, this is really annoying. Can't really deal with this guy. We could try to reward his veterans. That would reduce his power base, but that would cost a lot. It doesn't reduce him by that much, only by four cohorts. So, but they're just chilling out over here. What is the next provincial revolt going to happen? Where is it likely going to happen? We're here, maybe. Definitely over here. Definitely over here. Because we can't really do anything about this. If we try to replace this lady... I think we were looking at her earlier. Let's try to replace her with someone with some decent traits or something like that. Citizen output. You are generous, which makes people happy. And you're not disloyal at all. Why don't we try that? That does slow it down somewhat, but now we have a scored family now. Why do we have a scored family? Oh, they must have adopted her. Oh, no, I chose her family. That's right. I was not paying attention to that. And now I probably just made them more upset. All right, back you go. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so... in a little bit, I'll put a cut in here, I think, pretty soon. Maybe I will hire some mercenaries, actually, to deal with these guys. I could just deal with them now. So why don't I hire you? You'll be fine. You come over here. And let's see. Where else are they? Oh, this is the revolt. That's why. Yeah. A revolt is kind of annoying. And it looks like we got ourselves a new city happening over here, which is nice. And, of course, we do have a bit of a civil war happening because this guy is being really annoying. But who else do we have? You are rather disloyal. You're actually the bigger problem. So I'm just going to bribe you for now. I'm just going to offer a bribe, and that'll stave off the civil war. So we did finish this city over here. I'm going to add in another fort. We do see Qin's forces moving in here, but who are they at war with? They're at war with these guys, that's why. Qin is cleaning up China, that's for sure. We now have another eastern city. This place is unfortunately too disloyal to build anything on. We did just get a tech, and I believe... yeah, we did get that. So I think it's about time we started working down here again. I'm going to get this. I'm going to quickly make a pit stop over here and get this loyalty of generals. That would be very nice. Then work my way down here and get this tech over here. Centralized production so we can get the foundry building. Maybe pick up that as well. Heavy infantry discipline is nice. And then by that point, we're going to start working our way to cohorts. And I think once we get that... it will make sense, I think, to start raising multiple levies. Our levies should be much better by that point. So why don't we do that? We will start by getting logistics division, and that'll increase our supply limit. That's very nice. And now we just have a third city pop up here, so I'll put in another fortress over here. Our granaries have been raided over here, so we'll just replace the stockpile. That'll be fine. So you guys, I'm going to put you guys on unit reorg for maybe 1 month tick now. Maybe one more month tick. And we're going to send them over here. Let's see. What is the deal with that assassination attempt? It's almost 50% of the way there, but it's only a 34% likelihood. Okay, so you guys look decent enough at this point. I am going to declare war on you guys and go for, what is this? Kirishata. So we'll go for that. Okay, you coming over here and we'll fight them over here. This should be easy. I don't think there's anybody else or anywhere else that we can invade them, so we'll probably have to form another claim over there, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So we're going to just cap this off, and I think this should probably give us a 100% war score, right? No, it only gives us 69, but we can still peace out nonetheless. Oh, so they're also up here. Okay, so why don't we go up there then? You guys go up there. The Bactrian Civil War has come to an end. This is a very nice event that is very welcome. And it looks like I can do another divine sacrifice, which I will. I will grab this civic focus over here. I'll grab taxation policies. Looks like a governor has passed away, so I'll quickly replace him with someone. Province commerce isn't bad, so that'll be okay. Where are we with that assassination here? Okay. I'm kind of nervous. How old is this guy anyway? He's only 40. Oh my god. His loyalty is up to 6 now. So we're just going to go over here, cap this. And probably have to form another claim against this. Unless maybe I can, when I summon the War Council, maybe I'm lucky enough to know I can get a claim for it that way. We'll have to replace one of our government officials. You'll be fine, I guess. So you guys are going to go up here and just cap this for us. Like so. Okay, so that gives us 99% war score. So I guess we could just... Oh, let's just reset that first. So we'll take that and that. That gives us 1 aggressive expansion. That's fine. Okay. Why don't you guys head over this way? And I'm going to summon the War Council. And it doesn't look like it's going to work out for us. So, yeah, we can go for the Parthian revolt. Parthia is once again in a revolt. Yeah, plus a whole bunch of other people. We could get a claim on Mauria, which is actually really useful since we kind of need a claim against them. Or Eorzea. These guys up here, which we do somehow border. But I might go with or Mauria, actually. Yeah, Marpo is going to like that. But Mauria, who are you guys fighting right now? You are fighting Mauru. Okay. Probably in about 1 year, it looks like our truce is going to end. In which case, we will go back to war against them. I'd like to get my aggressive expansion down a little bit more. Our war exhaustion is still rather high, but it's doing much better. And that should make these provincial revolts much less likely. You guys, okay, minus 21. Your policy, you have it on acquisition of wealth. Why don't you go to harsh treatment, and that will solve that issue. We did just pick up another tech, and I will get military sponsors. That'll make our generals slightly more loyal. You're at 10 now, which is nice. Poor harvest. Oh, dear. Yeah, I guess I could just raise the price of grain. That will lower our popularity somewhat. Oh, did we do it? We actually did. Awesome. We finally did it. We got rid of that guy. Okay, so he was really irritating. Who is our general now? Drenpa is our general now. He actually has, I believe, a higher marshal. The other guys was 9, I think, an 8 or 9. So that's pretty good. Why don't we pick a omen here? Why don't we go, do we want money or do we want pop happiness for having such a low stability? Yeah, I might go with pop happiness for now because I might end this episode by switching to cultural dissemination. That might be what I'm going to do. It's going to put our stability very low, but it's trending upward right now, so that's okay. We are going to have that basically guarantees these revolts to happen. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I will send you guys down over here, like so. Or no, because you guys aren't disloyal anymore, I'll send you guys down here, and you guys over here. And once we have enough PI, I will form a claim on these guys. So this episode, I think this episode is highlighted by assassinating our own general. That guy was becoming really annoying. So I'm going to put a cut in here for now. Next episode, we might end up doing a couple of wars. Or maybe not, actually, because our stability is so low. But that will work its way up. And our ruler is still somewhat young. Well, you know, they're not young, but they're in perfect health. And they should probably do some sort of scheme. What do we want them to do? Popularity, influence. Popularity isn't bad, actually. Yeah, why don't we have you scheme for influence? Because you'll still, I think, be trending upward with popularity. Okay, so for now, I'm going to put it in the cut. This episode, we just kind of muddled around a little bit and cleaned up some troublesome people. Also did kind of clean up the borders a little bit in here, which is nice. And next episode, we'll just put down any fires that happen and continue with our expansion into Maurya, I think. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.